So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the man of the moment in every sense of those words is Marcus Rashford. Model player and model humanitarian. His development really has been incredible on all fronts, and he's so much more than the speed merchant we saw on that remarkable debut.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Bellingham. He's had a shot! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just...
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Diatta. Now it's Diop. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Diatta. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Real chance! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great finish. He put it away with... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Watkins clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Bellingham. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madueke. He has a look up, and he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Gay. Now it's Sarr. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Nicely spread. And here's Madueke. Bellingham. And the shot! More pressure on the opposition goal. And it's Menu. And here's Rashford. Now it's Menu. Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sarr finds himself offside. Menu. And it's Spence. Madueke. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sarr has given away a free kick. And it's Mainu. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. And the shot! Goal, England! And they're back in front. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
England with the lead. He's in a great position here. Diatta. Sarr pinches it off him. Sarr cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Madueke. Kamara.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Stones cuts it out. Kamara. This is a promising build-up.
That's just...
And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Sarr. Mainu. Rashford. He's chosen to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. England with the corner. They're first. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Mainu. Senegal needing a change of fortune here. Now it's Dia. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Sarr. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's taking no chances there. Rice.
Senegal may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And it's Kamara. Now it's Diatta. It's a threatening ball.
Senegal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Watkins. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Senegal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Rashford. Now it's Watkins. Now it's Madueke. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
It's Rashford! And that's a sharp finish!
But pour l'équipe
And this
d'Angleterre.
is getting
Après
better
74
and
minutes de
better.
jeu par
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attack.
Watkins! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Après 76 minutes de jeu
It's
par
all becoming so easy.
changement pour le Sénégal.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it is absolute perfection.
Attention, changement.
Oh, shooting chance! Jacobs. Gay looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Rashford. Jordan Henderson. And here's Watkins. And here's Watkins. Idrissa Gueye did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Idrissa Gueye. Can he spark a counter here? He's beaten the last man. Byrne. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Livramento. No, he's not getting past him there. Gay. This is a promising build-up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Watkins. Livramento. That's an excellent interception. And he's heaved it away.
Il y aura 2 minutes
Time
de temps
added on
additionnel.
will be 2 minutes. He's picked his way through. Plays it across. He's done well to get that clear. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Marcus Rashford, is a player, Peter, who was always destined for greatness. And I feel he's well on his way to fulfilling that. He's deadly, whether playing through the middle or from the left-hand side. But I noticed he can now develop the play from deep also. And that's a new and exciting side to his game.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Menu. Sarr running with intent. Sarr, good driving run. Well, that looks a decent ball. Diatta in acres of space out wide. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And he was quick to react. Sarr. Chance here to counter. And it's Bellingham. And here's Watkins. Oh, what a ball! That's an excellent interception. Rice. Look at the space here. He's on it. Can he get away? Bellingham is on the finish! And he's there to get it away. And it's Menu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Senegal still without a single shot on target. Burn. Bellingham. Bellingham. Dia. Sarr. Now it's Diatta. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And it's made its way to him. And he should have made them pay.
Diatta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Senegal with the corner, they're first. Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Watkins. And he shoots! That has been knocked clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rice engages and forces him off the ball. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And he plays one through. He might be in here. Goes for a shot. It's hit the upright. Now it's Sarr. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sarr! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. But that has not gone well. Threads one in. This looks promising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Sarr. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gay, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance, corner. Senegal have their 3rd corner.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Hangs in a cross. Pickford claims it, safe hands. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Senegal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Senegal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So straight into the second half. It's tidy. And that is expertly dealt with. Jacobs clears. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And it's Bellingham. Gay. Sarr.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Sarr, looking to play him in. Dia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that.
It's Rashford! Off the post! He's keen, determined to have his say.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Senegal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Sarr scooting forward. 60 minutes played. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. Stones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gay. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gay looking to add to his goal. Now it's Dia. And that's a dangerous ball. Rice. Madueke. Menu. And it's Bellingham. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Menu receives it in a good position here. And that is well cleared. Passes short and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Spence cuts it out. And here's Rashford. Sarr. And here's Rashford. Wriggles his way through. And here's Bellingham. Gay is there to clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Madueke. Rice. Watkins. Now it's Menu. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 18.
Rashford is behind this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Rashford! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Liakate. And it's Sarr. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
They've won a corner.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le
So their
numéro
fourth
7.
corner of the game.
Le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 6.
Punched away. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Stones. For Jordan Henderson, this is a promising build-up. Rodgers. Kane. Livramento receives it in a wide position. And it's Rice. Shot could be on. Oh, good-looking ball. Senegal do have a chance to counter here. Kamara. Oh, nicely intercepted. Livramento. And it's Rashford. Ndiaye. And that's been intercepted. Jordan Henderson. And here's Kane. Now it's Diatta. Now it's Camara. That looks a good ball through.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
Listen,
And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Gay picking up. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then. Rice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Menu. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Burn. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Menu. Forced to go. Menu! He's keen, determined to have his say.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Gay, Senegal, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Madueke. It's Rashford! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Not the most accurate pass. Konsa shifted upfield, stood up well to him there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Rashford. Menu. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham! Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Sarr. Gay. It's run loose here. He's having a pop! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Menu, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Watkins going forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Watkins. Madueke. Menu for Rice. Nice sequence of passes. It's Rashford! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a shot! Goal, England! The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Madueke. Bellingham. And it's Menu. And it's Rice.
Senegal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Sarr. Now it's Diatta. Diatta. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Sarr is eyeing up his options in the middle. That's a corner kick. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's another good win of the ball. Driving on and making good progress. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. Jacobs is there to clear. Oh, what has happened here? Diatta. Senegal are looking to break at pace. Sarr.
Il y aura 2
Now it's
minutes de
Dia.
temps additionnel.
Bellingham. And it's Mainu. Rashford. Now Jacobs. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr. Now it's Dia. Mainu cuts it out. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Senegal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Bellingham. Rashford. Mainu. Rashford. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Rashford. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rashford. Now it's Bellingham. He's Bellingham! Sensational from Bellingham! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Madueke.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Spread it left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Mainu. Oh, good take and a good... Oh, he's having a go! It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Sarr. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rashford. Pinches it off him. Niakate. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Rice. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
This is a promising build-up. It's Rashford! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Rice plays it short. And he's being shifted off it. Senegal have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Spence. Now it's Madueke. Now it's Watkins. Camera promptly onto that, and that is that. It's a searching pass. Watkins is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 17. À sa place, le numéro 6. Attention, changement.
Livramento. Rice. Rogers. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 26. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 5.
It's Spence. And this is Kane.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rogers! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Continue to do their thing. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. It's Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space.
Oh, he's been caught now. Watkins! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And another try! He's got a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England are having a ball here. Picked out brilliantly. So much time. It goes for a shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Senegal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Nous vous rappelons qu'il est
And with that, it's time for me to
strictement
thank Jim
interdit de
Beglin
stationner dans la zone
and to
bleue
wish you
qui
a
borde
very
le
good
stade.
evening.
Veuillez vous garer dans les parkings indiqués par le club ou dans les autres parkings du quartier.
Well, here is a rivalry which has arisen from the epic showdown of 1974. So much has happened since to shape it and render it one of the great football rivalries. We trust that this game will follow in its finest traditions. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Marlen. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this player, Gravenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and it must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's Havertz. Gakpo. Petrauda. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's forced to go back. Played out to the left flank. Marlen. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ake. Goretzka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still goalless at the moment. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's De Jong. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Reinders. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goretzka does well to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out towards the flank. Musiala. Could move up a gear here. Pinches it off him. Nemecha kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Wirtz. Nemecha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz receives it in a good position here. Reinders. Rao, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted it to the flank.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
The Netherlands couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Musiala. Musiala! Gravenberg. So what can they make of this? Marlen. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Reinders. De Jong. Goretzka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's well spotted. Gakpo. And Gravenberg. Gakpo. And here's Marlen. It's a good ball out wide. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Nemecha. Now it's Havertz. Spread it left. And it's Goretzka. Musiala. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Marlen. Now Gakpo. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Corner it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. Cross to the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Havertz. Havertz is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Kimmich. Now this could be a chance. He's onside. Flings in across. And a header! And we've reached half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Reinders. He's shifting through the gears here. De Jong. And it's Ake. Marlon gets into a good position. Drives it. He leaps for it. Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Rudiger. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And this is Goretzka. And it's Goretzka. And here's Havertz. Gravenberg. Almost an hour gone. De Jong, nicely spread. Can he get it through? That's the keeper's ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Wirtz. Oh, cracking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Musiala. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's made its way to... Shot a goal! Oh, it's gone in! And the game has liftoff. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Germany penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Till Germany do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, good take in a good area. Hato is onto this, and it's hoisted clear.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Brown picks it up out wide. Strong running down that left flank. Brown, impressive jump! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Coming on to replace him is number 25.
De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And it's Gravenberch. Sends it crossfield. Germany leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Somerville. Oh, that's neat. De Jong. Oh, what a mistake!
The Netherlands really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's got away. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Germany, number 22.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 18.
Oh, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added
He ran
time.
himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Hato. Deep into stoppage time. Distributed tidily. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Nemecha. Amiri. So that's it. It is all over. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a run.